Alright, Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites. We come out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America. That's Babylon the Great in the scriptures. You know, one the elect of the nation of Israel, which is the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, that they are the biblical Israelites that the Bible speaks of. Let them know who they really is. Warn them of the up-and-coming prophecies that's prophesied to happen from the famine, this world war, which is going to escalate to a nuclear world war. What else we got going on? You got all this contaminated water and shit out here. I just seen a video, I think either Yakwazal or P sent me a video about it's hella water out here that they detecting all bullshit in it, but it's still in the stores. So that's their famine, man. You know? Hey, Shalom, bro, Shalom. But hey, we come out here in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. That's the Most High and His Son in the ancient Hebrew. As we always say, that's a must know to get delivered, because you still got guys out here pushing that you can call on any name. You know, they teaching the people false names and all that. But hey, time out for all that bullshit, man. You clearly see what's about to happen out here. The righteous clearly see what the hell about to happen out here. It ain't hard to recognize it all. It ain't, the science right there, bro. Like, this shit is just right there. Right there in your face. And double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Those the great men we learned from. That's the doctrine we follow. You know, and peace and safety to the brothers out there teaching. All right, bro, what you got?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna read Genesis. This is Genesis chapter 6, verse 5. And Yahweh saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually.
So this going into the flood. Yahweh, that's the Most High. He saw the man was completely engulfed in their wickedness. That's why the flood happened in the time of Noah. You know, we the modern day Noah. You had Noah out there, you know, building the ark, you know, warning the people, telling them what it was. They was taking it for, you know, like it ain't mean shit. And what happened? The flood came. It's actually facts, historical facts that this happened, this flood. And then what you got going on today? We're in the time of the flood again. Except this time it's gonna be nuclear fire that's gonna flood this bitch, man. That's what's about to happen, you know? That's what's about to happen. This shit gonna escalate. You people gonna cut on the news one day, and it's gonna be a major change. It's gonna be some major happening in fucking Syria or Israel or Iran, some in the Middle East, what's gonna totally change the trajectory of this your whole everyday life, bro. They gonna have to put troops on the ground. Shit, something major gonna happen. That's gonna make so-called 9/11 look like nothing. Go ahead, bro.
All right, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 1. When thou wilt do good, know to whom thou doest it.
So that's really just, you know, that's like a moral standard the Lord gives you. If you're gonna do good, know who you're doing good to. Shouldn't be helping a fucking sinner, you know what I'm saying? That's why me personally, I don't care if a bum asks me for money. I don't just always get no bum no money. Because what did you do to get there? Sometimes, you know, but you gotta, hey, some of these people wicked, and they burnt their bridges with all their people. They was stealing, they was doing all this wickedness, and they land their ass where they at. So that scripture is really just giving you insight on, hey, if you're gonna do good, know who you're doing good to. It tell you help not a sinner, you know? Go ahead.
So shalt thou be thanked for thy benefits. Verse 2, do good to the godly man, and thou shalt find a recompense, and if not from him, yet from the Most High.
So
Can I say something?
Go ahead, bro.
And what is this called? You know what I'm saying? This called the good news. You know what I'm saying? So when we do this and what we're doing right now, you know what I'm saying? We're doing good to the people. You know what I'm saying? I just want to throw that in there too.
That's a fact. And like you say, do good to the godly man. Because if one of these brothers help me, please believe I'm going to help them in their time of need. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to never, real true brothers ain't going to never be using each other. You know, hey, if you down and out, that's what the brotherhood is for. But we ain't going to be trying to take advantage of each other, using each other and shit. These people in the world, if you a giver, they going to take. They ain't going to never stop. They going to use you.
That's a standard.
That's a standard. They going to use you, goddammit. That's why the scripture's telling you, you know, do good to the godly man, and he going to return that favor to you, you know, in your time of need. Or the Most High take care of you. Catch a blessing however you catch it.
Verse 3.
All right, go ahead.
There can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil, nor to him that giveth no alms.
So, hey, no good don't come to these people. Even though they flourishing in this society, because right now the wicked is ruling, man. The wicked is these Edomites, the so-called white man, the Khazarians. They ruling. So they pretty much control the law of the land of what's profitable out here. But all that shit gonna come to naught. You know, you out here doing all this wickedness, all this filth, all this pollution, all this vile acts these people doing, that shit about to fall on their own head. We're in a time where all your all your wickedness is gonna come back on you. A nigga, like I said, a nigga might say, man, I've been selling dope since the 90s. You know what I mean? Nothing happened. It's the time where it's about to get your ass. And the Lord getting a lot of these niggas with these Ricos and shit out here. A whole bunch of these niggas, not just rap niggas, you know, just niggas, hood, street niggas in general taking L's out here, bro. You know, go ahead.
Verse 4. Give to the godly man and help not a sinner. Verse 5. Do well unto him that is lowly, but give not to the ungodly. Hold back thy bread and give it not unto him, lest he overmaster thee thereby, for else thou shalt receive twice as much evil for all the good thou shalt have done unto him.
Yeah, because if you helping a motherfucker who ain't appreciative, they just gonna keep taking, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no moral standard to say, okay, I ain't trying to use this man. Nah, nigga, keep you. Every time I see my crackhead uncles and aunties and shit, they beg. I don't get their ass shit, but they just constantly beg. That's what they do, man.
That's that crab in the bucket mentality.
Time.
You know what I'm saying?
Time. But a godly man, like I said, he gonna return the favor. If one of these brothers help me in my time of need, please believe I'm gonna return the favor when I'm able to if they need me. But another Jake in the world, they man, they gonna go, they won't answer your call. You let a motherfucker hold $20. Now they dodging you and shit. They act like they got a problem with you trying to get your $20 back.
Right.
Hey man, be mindful of who you helping out here, bro.
Right. I was happy. You was happy when I gave it to you. You can't be happy to give it back.
Like my damn granny, you know, she helped me though, so I ain't gonna just use her all the way. But if I say yes to her one time, she asking every day, every goddamn day. But she helped me, so it's cool.
Yeah.
But just saying though, like, damn, these people don't know when to stop.
Chill out.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
chill.
The fuck?
Jake,
Yeah, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 6. For the Most High hated the sinners and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly.
So hey man, that's that clear cut to these people who like to say, he hate the sin, not the sinner.
Right.
That don't need no breakdown. The Most High hate of sinners. And what is sinners? Sin is the transgression of the law. So if you breaking the Lord's law, statutes, and commandments willingly, hey, the Lord hates your ass. And we all know what he gonna do to them in this time of judgment. No, go ahead, bro.
And he gonna punish y'all, man. I mean, shoot. I read this article about what was going on in the church. It was crazy, man. It's a lot of it's a lot of that, man. But hey, man, the Lord said, man, hey, he hates sinners, man, and he gonna judge y'all for that, man. I mean, you look at what's going on right now, man. Look at what's going on in Utah, man. They banning the Bible in Utah, man.
Yep.
Now they're passing laws and bills out of banning the Bible, man. In California, Utah, I'm telling, it's gonna spread from state to state, man, because this place is Babylon the Great.
And what is that, bro? That's that famine of the word. That's that famine of the word.
That's a good thing.
It's gonna be treason in a minute. To call yourself believing in this, they're gonna consider you commit treason. You know, when they say this word is outlawed, and you call yourself believing in this truth, it's gonna be treason. That's gonna be the days where, hey, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time. Because you might have to hide your Bibles, or they might go do a sweep on them, whatever the hell they do. They ain't gonna be selling them in the stores. You might lose your Bible, so you gotta have this already up here. And
Eli.
That book of Eli, and that's when these people ain't gonna have it, bro. They ain't gonna be able to find it. You ain't gonna be able to hear us. You're gonna be asked out. Either you got it wrapped in your spirit and you grounded, ready for what's about to happen, or your ass asked out. Unless you could come across a man of the Lord though and give mercy, you know. So unless you fall in that lot, because a lot of 1/3 is gonna come in like that. But that's gonna be a lot of men, women, and children, for real. And that's gonna be the Isaiah 4:1 and shit in that day. But some friends of the prophets. But go ahead, bro.
Okay. Verse 7. Give unto the good and help not the sinner. Verse 8. A friend cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity.
So these are codes the Lord is teaching people. Hey, a friend cannot be known in prosperity. When you win and you getting money, you got all the women around you, whatever the hell going on. Of course they gonna want to be around you. But when you fucked up, they ain't fucking with you.
That's a deep scripture because, like the brother said, that's when in the entertainment world, you know what I'm saying? Everybody love when you on top.
Yeah.
But when you ain't got nothing, then everybody away. Then people go into depression.
Yeah.
Ready they dome themselves, you know what I'm saying? Because they was on top and everybody loved them. They had many
blackball you.
They wanted all the fame and fortune, and now they sold their soul. And now they depressed. Now they got demons on them, and they ain't got the Most High.
Yep. But you gotta know a friend you gotta test a friend. You know, if you doing good, of course motherfuckers gonna want to be around you. A real friend is gonna be somebody that ain't got no problem telling you no, got no problem rebuking you out of love, and they gonna be there with you, good or bad. That's a real friend. Of course, you in a damn Bentley in a mansion and you popping bottles every day. Damn right, these using ass people gonna be your friend. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 9. In the prosperity of a man, enemies will be grieved, but in his adversity, even a friend will depart. Verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like an iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
So that's another plain scripture to you, Jake. Never trust thy enemy. Never trust these Edomites, man. Never trust these Edomites. They were set up to be your enemy, man. In the jungle or in the woods or the forest, the birds don't rock with the lions. It's just what it is. Only way you'll see a damn bird and a lion getting along, that means they grew up as cubs together. But in the natural ecosystem of things, they don't get along. Same thing with the Israelites and the Edomites, the heathens in general, but mainly Edomites, because they the enemy. Only your enemy, if we had them slavery signs out here, only your enemy gonna do the treacherous thing this man has done to our people throughout the years. Your enemy gonna do that. Your enemy gonna put crack in you. They see you prospering, they gonna they blew up Black Wall Street and all that. They see you doing good, and give it time, you gonna be able to help your people, they blow the shit up. They put crack in the hoods to keep y'all, to separate and destroy the home. They know the final game, and then only your enemy gonna do that.
I got a precept real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Amos 1:11. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
So, hey, Esau gonna pay, man. This so-called white man, he gonna pay. That's the Edomites in the Bible. When you see Edom, you see Esau, you see Idumea. Let's talk about these crackers, man. They gonna pay, man. The Lord, hey, you might say, okay, let bygones be bygones. That ain't how the Most High, that ain't how it works. You tell me this man gonna do all this evil. The earth is in this fucked up state. Our people in this fucked up state because of what this man has done. And when the everlasting kingdom come, we all just gonna hold hands. He ain't gotta pay for shit. No, man. The reason why we go through what we went through is for our transgressions. You know, our disobedience. So you mean to tell, and we his chosen. You mean to tell me the nation he said he hate ain't got to pay for that shit? Come on, man. Jake just soft these days.
I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually.
And all Edomites going through that. Ain't no Edomite getting saved. I just want to say that because you still got Israelite camps out here pushing that shit. I think that's GOCC who be saying some Edomites can make it. All Edomites got to pay, man. They tell you in Isaiah 14:21, prepare slaughter for his children. Let's talk about Esau, man. Go ahead, Doc.
And his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever.
And Esau still fucking you up to this day. Esau still fucking Jacob, man. That's why I just saw some on TikTok. It was showing like little dude just had like hella fucking entertainers. How they look before they got on, and how they look once they got on, man. These niggas go from just looking like a normal dude or something to pink dreads.
And kind, because it was
eyes
like
all.
drugged out.
And it's lucky. It was like what's that name? She was a Democrat, Simone. She was a nice innocent girl. Then she was with them devils, Bill Clinton, Joe Biden. She got turned out. Her hair was bald and everything. They turned her out.
That's
man.
what they do, man. Esau is wicked. The only way you can prosper in this world is getting down with his program. Now you got some Jakes who ain't sold out, that's doing all right for themselves, but they still working like a fucking slave. You know, Jake ain't well off. Like them Jakes who are independent in the entertainment world and shit, man, they busy as shit, you know? And they drugged out too. To deal with that life, you gotta be motherfucking, you doing shows at 4 in the morning every night and shit. You got stimulants and shit keeping you going. You know, to get a piece of this pie, you gonna get down with this man program one way or another. And if you come against his program, he gonna blackball you.
Take that shit.
Yeah.
That's some demons on him, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? When you get that demonic force on it, your whole content will change.
Yep.
You know, content change. You know what I'm saying? Your continence. You know what I'm saying? You can see it in your face. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a demonic spirit on you, man. You got them demons.
You know how many Jakes, man, got on, had their little moment of fame, and then as soon as they get popping, they like, man, I want to serve God or some shit like that. Cause they done seen the underworld.
Like Tyrese. I think Tyrese was one of them.
Really like NLE Chopper.
Oh yeah.
That little dude, like that nigga want to just fly straight now, which is a good thing. But just saying, like once they get a piece of what the hell be really going on in the entertainment world, they trying to 360 that. That's why Kanye so fucking bugged out. You know what I'm saying? That shit eating all that shit he had to do to get that stature. That shit eating his ass up, man. A lot of them niggas can't look themselves in the mirror. That's why they wear them dark ass shades all the time. They can't accept themselves.
Verse 16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit.
And what's the pit this Edomite about to throw you Jakes in right now? This MOTB, man. He gon' wrap it with a bow, like it's a present, like it's something good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you don't have to. You can just wave your hand. You don't have to carry keys. You can't lose your credit card.
Just like when Dr. Fauci was going to Washington D.C. Oh the sauce is safe and effective for you, and all you gotta do is take it, and it'll save your life. And look at how many people it killed, man.
But what he really about to do, you know,
now he's gonna roll out the MOTs.
He doing all this shit to, you know, butter you up like it's a good thing, but really he just about to put you in a fucking digital slavery, man. Cause what you Jakes gotta understand, well, I mean, a lot of Jakes ain't with taking that shit, but they gonna be forced to, but they ain't got no choice. But you Jakes, all you Jakes who get that underhand money, under the table money, and you hustling and all of that shit cuts out all that. Every transaction gonna be on the book. Every transaction. Ain't gonna be no such thing as dirty money no more. That shit gonna be dead. You gonna have to be out here, have a job or a business or some shit, or you ain't gonna eat out here. Ain't no more hustling. Like my uncle, he be riding around like random like people who need their shit moved and shit. He got pickup trucks and shit. He do junk removal. Okay, we'll call it that. Ain't no more of that shit. Once this chip is implemented, once the C-HIP is implemented, you know.
You have to get an LLC and then start paying taxes on that shit.
Yep.
Or go legit.
You gotta legitly do it.
Yeah.
And once you do that, what that means? Esau taking his cut.
Yep.
Taking that tax money.
It's like that's what they're doing in Panera Bread right now. They got the Amazon thing in St. Louis now. Now they're saying the top CEO. Now he's saying, oh well, now all you gotta do is put your hand, scan, get all your information. Hey man, that's the MOTB, man. It's right here, man. I remember, man, when I used to go to the Panera Bread, man, they had shut it down, man. Like they completely shut it down during the pandemic. But I see why they did. They were rolling out the MOTB, and they were showing this guy taking the MOTB, man. Hey, it's here, man. Revelation chapter 13, verse 60. It's here, man. It's all coming to pass. They're getting rid of the dollar. They're about to roll out martial law, man. And now they're rolling the MOTB out, man. Y'all just don't know.
And it's gonna be. Like we were saying before the camera started, it's gonna be a major event that give them that justify them really just all out putting troops on the street. And I honestly, I'm just speaking as a man. I think it's gonna be some type of what's the word I'm looking for? Like a fucking cyber attack or some shit. China just broke into the U.S. banks and shit.
And now we got to get the military. All the military.
They say now they gotta do this chip thing.
Yep. That's why the fuck they doing these bank runs now. You know, so. They doing little small instances. So when something big happens, the people like, yeah, we do need them to do that.
Yeah,
you know,
we losing all that money and stuff like that. Where to go?
It's lucky. I don't know if y'all know, they had a CDC trailer in Illinois. It was like in all separate cases, but like they was gonna get it set to where basically they were gonna kill the people basically. And I was like, man, it's all right here, man. They got the CDC trailers, man, in Illinois. Hey man, they're about to roll it out, man. They're about to continue killing people, and they finna get y'all ready for get that seed.
Like 2001, or right after COVID, you had the motherfuckers. Damn, who the fuck was that? Who was buying damn, what's they called? I forgot. They was buying up all them guns and buying up all them bullets and shit. I forgot what no, like something of. I forgot what their name is, but it's like a federal agency or some shit. They was buying up all them guns. They bought up like millions of dollars worth of hollow point bullets. What the hell they buying that shit for? You know, that's for you American citizens, because they know when they release this turmoil, you niggas gonna be out here running around raggedly, you know, and they're gonna be putting y'all ass down. Just like when the C-HIP, not the C-HIP, when the CVID had happened years ago. They had them curfews and shit, but Jake was still out. This time when they put that curfew out, and you don't know by
troops out.
they gonna be authorized to pop your ass.
And what y'all don't know, man, they closing all these Walmart stores. I mean, they closed one in St. Louis, DC, California, worldwide, man. Because now they're getting this FEMA camp set up, man. They're getting it set up because back at Kmart, man, that's completely shut down. And when you look in the back, it's huge. And when you see that they have like the gigantic like barbed wire fences, man, hey, man, they getting the FEMA camp set, man. That's where they gonna put you at, man.
I was in Snooks, I think this might have been Saturday night. The work, this is on the south side of my east down the south side or whatever. The worker there, he was saying how a Walmart just closed out there somewhere. I forgot where it was at. But he was kind of, he was an Edomite too. He was kind of up on game though. You know, he was putting me on some game. I already knew the shit, but I ain't know them specific stores had closed down. You know, when you see some Walmarts closing, you know something major about to happen. Because everybody go to Walmart, they selling everything you need, you know, so why the fuck is Walmart closing? They saying people stealing too much. Nah, it's deeper than that.
Nope.
It's deeper than that.
And on top of that, they got the military tanks. And I got a scripture for that. This is Revelation chapter 2, verse 9, and I'll read verse 10. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which they say they are Jews and are not.
So that's talking about Jake. That's talking about you so-called Negroes. He know our works, the poverty, the tribulations we done went through on this side of the earth. You know, since going into captivity under the Romans, you know, Babylon, since Yahweh went back up, what we done been through. He know what we done been through. What happened?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
And are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
So that's a specific description of who these damn Amalekites is, man. They the synagogue of Satan. They the only people that worship in synagogues. That's another dead giveavay. But they the only people that call themselves Jewish. Jake waking up now. Jake waking up now. But these people, they've been claiming our heritage since 1948 with the Balfour, the Balfour Declaration. You know.
It's lucky. And to let you know, man, that they're the synagogue of Satan over in Israel, the small hat, the synagogue of Satan, man, now they banned the Bible. If you talk about the Messiah, now you're going to go to jail and prison, man. They letting you know, that lets you know right there that they're the synagogue of Satan. They call themselves so-called Jew over in Israel. You can look it up.
They don't believe in Yahweh. They only believe in the Old Testament. What is it called? The Tumult? Or the Tanakh? Yeah. Torah and Tanakh. Torah and Tanakh. They only believe in the Old Testament.
And the Mormons.
And then on top of that, them fucking them Ish people, that's the biggest. Tel Aviv is the big pink city, is the biggest place of homos on the earth. How the hell are these guys people, but they do the biggest promotion of homosexuality? You know what I'm saying? That's just another red flag of them not being the people of God. They do the exact opposite of what the Israelites would do. That's the giveaway of who them damn Ish people is. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison that ye may be tried.
So that's the reality of what's about to come for the man who got this truth. You know, but we already know what we signed up for. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But the reality is, the righteous man gonna be persecuted in these last days. You know, that's like the Lord said, then shall you know who are my chosen. That's when you gonna know, when you see them coming for the Israelites and all of that, you know who the chosen is. Because these fucking these sellouts gonna be exposed in that day. The Lord got judgments for all of them. Some of their ass probably gonna get killed like the Shikori niggas. They probably gonna try to fight the government or something. They gonna get their ass wiped out that way since they like promoting guns and all of that. That's probably gonna be they downfall. Them niggas who took the bag and shit, they gonna have to take the C here, you know, because they all about that paper. You know, the real men of the Lord gonna be the only man standing on what we've been standing on. You know, go ahead, bro.
And ye shall have tribulations 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
And that number 10 just means completion. So however long the Lord see fit that you being persecuted. You know, you might be in a jail cell for fucking 6 months. You know, might be 10 days. You know what I mean? You just gotta remain faithful, man. You know.
Verse 11. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit said unto the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death.
Yeah. So a lot of the elect gonna be delivered. You know what I'm saying? But hey, a lot of jakes they gonna go through it, you know. But hey, we prepared for this, man. You jakes better know what you signed up for, you know. Hey, playtime over, you know. It's cool, like I always say, it's cool to come out here and prophesy and all that. But you gotta, it's all about having this faith, this rock solid faith when these times of persecution come. You know, the reason why the Lord had us going through this was to build up our mental, build up our spirituality to where we can stand in those days. You know, because there's plenty of people who know about the sea hip and all that, but they don't know this knowledge. So they ain't gonna have nothing to fall back on. See, it say Yahweh Shai, he gonna keep us in the hour of temptation. So when them days come and we pray to him, he gonna put the spirit on brothers to stand like men. You know, some brothers gonna literally get the spiritual power, however it play out. But the Lord gonna be with his men. But you people who you wasn't doing the right thing, especially you motherfuckers who knew the truth and wasn't doing what you supposed to do, you gonna be assed out, bro. You gonna be assed out. Beaten with many stripes. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, I got something.
All right.
This is 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 23. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry.
So rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. Is that the sin? Salaki, read it over, bro. Salaki.
For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft.
Kind. So rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. And our people hella rebellious, man. They don't want to come back. They done heard they're Israelite, man. They done heard do's and don'ts. They know they ain't supposed to be popping another man's woman. They know they ain't supposed to be selling fucking fentanyl or whatever the fuck they doing. Getting all these tattoos and piercings all over their body. But they want to be rebellious. And the Lord said, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. So y'all basically witches. You know? Go ahead.
And stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. Because thou hast rejected the word of Yahweh, he hath also rejected thee from being king.
So hey, y'all reject the Lord, so now he rejected y'all. And now it's about to show how he rejects y'all. In these last days, when he turn these flames up and your prayers ain't being heard, you asked out, y'all here starving and shit. Hey, it say, hey, you shall be hungry, but my men shall eat, but you shall be hungry. You know, hey, they gonna see why what happened, why we was doing what we was doing. You know, they gonna see that in these up and coming days. Right now, this look like it look useless. You know, and I had looked up that word hedges. I don't know who I was watching. I forgot. One of the elder council, but not the apostles or the Connecticut brothers. But I was watching somebody. It might have been Dallas. That, like it say, go to the highway. Yeah, it might have been Yashawamba. I ain't sure. But it said, go to the highways and hedges. When you look up that word hedges, it literally means a disclosed area, a fenced-in area. So the Lord don't even, y'all, a lot of these, hey, you got some brothers set up in the major little byways and spots, but you know, like we see a lot of people. But some jakes, the Lord got them set up in the cut. The Lord don't even want y'all to see them brothers. Literally, that word hedge mean, hey, like a disclosed location, man. A fenced off. Yeah, bro. Secluded. Yeah, like how the Connecticut elders is. You know? So hey, we getting into them times where, man, if you ain't got it, your ass, hey, he closing up that ark. Closing up that ark, bro. Go ahead, bro.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Perilous times, man. Dire times, man. Very evil days, bro. Ain't gonna be no food. You gonna have flesh-eating diseases. You got these fucking 5G and 6G towers going fucking people up, burning them with radiation.
People gonna be eating each other, killing their own
everything.
families.
All these fucking little end-time prophecy movies, that's what's gonna play out, especially in Babylon the Great, but all over the earth. This is an earth event. But Babylon the Great gonna get the hardest lick, you know, for lack of terms. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 2. For men shall be lovers of their own selves.
You see that shit? That's social media. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to get that spirit on you too. You know, they want to post a picture of some shit, but it's even deeper than that. Like, you got all these grown ass men. Like, everybody think they're a fitness coach now. You know what I'm saying? I know so many cats who be on that showing themselves doing push-ups and shit. Like, god damn, man. Hey, that social media done just fucked the world up, bro. For real. And we already know what these women be doing. Like, they can't go a day without showing their ass on fucking social media. I mean, you bitches look good, but y'all worthless, bro. You know, worthless. But hey, that's that men being lovers of themselves. You know, the Lord did that all. Everything was done pretty much strategically, man. You know.
All right. Covetous boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy.
Yeah, that's big too. These niggas are covetous, very bad. You got a lot of niggas out here that just want to touch another man's woman. They don't care if the bitch single. They want to touch another man's woman. And then if they successful in what they doing, they ain't gonna say, I popped Shanika. They gonna say, nah, I popped June bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's really these niggas' mentality. Then they say disobedient to parents. These little kids is, oh my God, bro.
I heard a 10-year-old shot her mother just because he didn't get to play on this video game in Wisconsin.
Yep, that
He
shit
killed
happening
his
out
own
here.
mama. And now you see children killing their own moms, their own dads, taking their organs out, eating their heart. But hey, that's what's going on in these last days, man. Verse 3. Without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good.
They say without natural affection, like man, we just the type, like brothers, we just the type of men. We like to show people respect and love. You know what I'm saying? I can be violent, but naturally, hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? You know, I'm not trying to walk around with a chip on my shoulder, looking to start fucking issues and shit. But these Jakes out here, bro, they the total opposite, bro. Like me and my grandfather was just putting changing a tire on one of the cars and shit. I mean, Jake's just riding by, just staring at me like I killed their mama. Like, what's the matter with you niggas, man? You know what I mean? Like,
Esau created a monster, man.
What's seriously matter with Jake, bro? Natural, what it say? Read that again, bro.
Verse 3. Without natural affection.
Yeah. Without natural affection. These niggas, like, naturally, you think two Edomites pass themselves, they had that problem? No. Hey, what's up, guy? Okay, you have a good one. 9 times out of 10, that's how they interact with each other. 2 fucking East Indians probably salute each other. 2 Jakes, man. Yeah. Bruh, two niggas walking by each other, it can be a fucking shootout. They ain't never did nothing to each other. They don't know each other. Just off the strength of they looked at each other and they gotta prove who the alpha is in a situation. You know, and a lot of these niggas really bitches. You know, but hey, the Lord done put us on a level to where we look down on y'all in righteousness though. Not like we better than y'all, even though we are better than y'all. Cause we the pretty much the cream of the crop. The elect is. Yeah, we the salt of the earth, man. You know, but Jake just fucked up, bro. You get around these niggas, I ain't gonna say I'll be nervous, but you just gotta have your antennas on around these fucking niggas, man. These niggas, bro, they so fucking worthless. Bro.
Like y'all saw what was going on in Miami spring break. Oh man, them 2/3, man, they were through, man. You know, they were doing all they 2/3 stuff. You know, shooting their own people, and then the next thing you know, somebody ends up getting shot dead. Like, it's crazy, man. Verse 4. Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahweh.
And that's what's going on, man. Motherfuckers, they lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God. They don't love morality no more. They don't value anything. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things you shouldn't do. You know what I mean? It's just certain shit you shouldn't do, bro. Like you see for example, you just see a fucking grown woman on the fucking internet fucking sucking on a snake or some shit. Like,
oh yeah,
foolish shit, bro. You know, you just don't do that.
And now you got this Eve. She had all blood. She had like all blood on her. She was grabbing this other girl, man, with all blood, man. All wickedness, man. They love themselves more than the Most High. They'd rather choose the to be famous lifestyle. Look at what it's turned these Eves into, man. Right. Monsters.
Like these motherfuckers touching more on that. Like they'll do anything for some damn fame, bro. Like damn, it's just certain shit you shouldn't do. Niggas want to put on a dress, put on a wig, act like and you see, like I said, I don't know, a couple weeks ago we was out here. You see, like on these TikTok videos, they always making something to a sexual reference, man. Like it ain't nothing else funny. It's always gotta be some about head or some just something, bro. Like it's like god damn, bro. Yeah, like, come on, man. We love pussy. But damn, bro, you get tired of hearing that shit. Right. Even though some of the shit be funny, but at the end of the day, it's still like, nah, bro.
And we in the time, God, that do what thou will. Do what you want. And you can do anything you want as long as you go against God. 'Cause that's what they got with all these rock bands, musicians, man. I'm telling you, man, it's wicked, man. All wicked. Verse 6. For of this sort are they which crept into houses and led captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts.
And hey, that's a lot of these women, most of these women are silly women laden away with sin. These women are fucking wicked, bro. Like I met a woman at the fucking gym probably like, I don't know, like a week ago or something bad, bro. But she got a whole man. Like why you trying to fuck with me? You got a whole man. Like, these bitches just wicked, bro. Like they just not right, bro. They ain't. But hey, at the end of the day, they gonna get their judgment. But as men, we the leaders though. If men, you see how like whenever a man do something, it hurt these women feelings. You got these passport dudes or whatever. Women mad as hell because men want to go out of town and get Eastern women that value themselves different. Why you care what these men doing when you don't give you claim you don't give a fuck about them?
Right, you want to be Miss Independent.
Yeah,
I don't need
giving these men no play. You disrespecting them. You don't care what they got to say. So they go get another woman. Now you mad. You know.
Yeah.
So that show we the leaders. Yeah. When we get our mouth, if all men had that mentality, we'll force these bitches to get down. You know
that's why when shit hits the fan, man, when all these criminals break loose, when they coming after them, they gonna be crying to us. Oh, please help us, please.
Yeah,
we're sorry, we gonna submit to you. And there was this one, this wicked chick, man. She was talking about, please don't. I don't want to sign up for World War III. Because if it happens, I hope I don't get signed up. You gonna get signed up for that, man. Because remember, you're so-called strong, Miss Independent, right?
Yep.
You don't need the man. F the man.
And what the brother was saying about the like the passport bros and stuff like that, most of them are going to the Northern Kingdom. You know what I'm saying? They're all over there in the Dominican. They're all over there in Colombia. You know what I'm saying? They're going with the same tribe. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? Really, Judah. You know what I'm saying? They ain't right, man. And we the head tribe, man. We supposed to be a standard, man. You know what I'm saying?
These bitches think Salaki. These bitches think it's cute to say they got multiple niggas and shit. That's not cute.
No.
You know, it's not cute to be laid up with multiple niggas and all that shit is disgusting, bro.
And then they say they be laying with another woman and they be like,
yeah, they go both ways too.
Well, ultimately, yeah, man, if you get put to death behind that, you know what I'm saying, that's all on you. You know what I'm saying?
And 2/3 is majority women. So keep that in mind. Majority of the 2/3 gonna be these bitches. These men gonna be dying too. You know, and a lot of them gonna go off to the wars and fight and all of that. You know, get sent overseas or die trying to go get some food for their family or whatever. But majority of the 2/3 is women because there's way more women than men. You know, that's why it's gonna be. That's why Isaiah 4:1 is gonna be possible. You know, because they outnumber us like 7-1 basically. You know, go ahead, bro.
Verse 7, ever learning and never able to come into the knowledge of the truth. Persecutions, afflictions, which came unto me at Antioch, at Antioch, at Iconium, at Lysteria, what persecutions I endured, but out of them all Yahweh delivered me. Ye and all that will live godly in Yahweh shall suffer persecution.
So that's what's gonna happen. That's a sign of you doing the right thing. You're gonna be persecuted. Like my auntie came over like a week ago. Like she was telling my granny like she seen me out here or whatever, and she's like, I don't want to hear that, blah 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 blah. But I ain't talking to your fat ass. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out here for you. I don't care what the fuck you want to hear. You know what I've been doing since 2010 or whenever we start doing this. But she just was saying how she seen me, like I ain't with none of it. I'm not talking to you.
Right.
I'm not asking you to come listen, fat ass lady.
And they're gonna be and unfortunately they're gonna sell you well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Fuck them though.
Because I had talked to my close cousin. I said, Israelite. I'm not no Israelite, honey. You can't tell me who I am. I'm an African American. I mean, come on, man. They unfortunately, man, they could be, the same people that's gonna sell us out.
Yeah.
For money.
I got a precept.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Proverbs 31:3. Give not thy strength unto a woman, nor thy way to which destroyeth kings.
Yeah, it's a lot of simp ass niggas out here, man. Like I don't know the basketball player, but I saw this
Jordan
nigga.
Poole?
All them niggas.
Ice
The one-
Spice.
Yeah, bro. It's like you
Jordan
spent
Poole, Ice Spice.
$500,000 on the first date on this Ice Spice bitch.
Yeah, man.
Like, I mean, I know you got the money, it ain't shit to you,
Right.
but bro,
Come on,
you
bro.
shouldn't do no. A woman that don't deserve that shit, you don't do that for them. Now they just look at your ass like a chick.
Huh.
Know what I mean? That nigga's stupid.
Is that
bro.
Bandman
Come on, bro.
Kevo or whatever?
Oh yeah. What he
He say
say?
he spent like 20,000,
Hell
20
yeah.
bands on the box. Bruh, you tripping.
Tripping, bro.
True,
You
bro.
fucking up the game, man.
God.
And there's a lot of these motherfucking jakes out here doing that shit, man. Now you got these bitches, they fucking head in the cloud.
Yup.
You know, they think every man supposed to do that. Hell no.
Nah.
And these bitches don't respect y'all. But I understand these guys saying they ain't trying to get to know the bitch. They just want to crack. But it don't take all that.
It'll take all that.
I feel like if you can't get that woman to go without having to do that, use a lane. Now, if you already had fun with it and doing your thing and you want to do that, that's your business. But if you can't get that without having to fucking spend $20,000, use a goddamn
All you have
lane.
to do is pull up in one of them whips that nigga got.
That's it.
Just pull up.
Dumbass. You got all these big ass chains.
Hey.
So dumbass, bro.
Nigga got
on, bro.
nigga got a BBL and
Yeah,
surgery.
nigga. Yeah, Jake, bro.
Get
Jake.
Jake
muscles
through.
and shit.
And that, this is the perfect script.
Nigga got
Verse,
that inflated.
Yeah,
Like
verse-
a balloon and shit.
verse 13.
Get a pin and pop his ass.
That dude a fucking
Oh, my
fool, man.
goodness.
Crazy.
Come. Verse
Worse.
13. It's like,
Go ahead, bro.
oh, this is good. Verse 13. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived.
That's
And,
what's happened. Go
it's
ahead,
like-
bro. Go
and
ahead.
what you see with Jonathan Majors, man, hey, that's the perfect script, man. Now they got Jonathan Majors, man, wearing high heels and being with another dude, Jordan B. What's his name? He's that actor. Michael B. Jordan.
yeah,
Yep,
Michael.
that's him, man. And, hey, man, the evil men, hey, man, they're seducing worse, man. They're being deceived because they wanted all this fame. And Esau said, in order to do this fame, man, you gotta do the rituals, man. You gotta do evilness. You gotta go against the Most High. That's why you see Jonathan Majors like that, man. Even Michael B. Jordan, man. I mean, people don't. I mean, the women might look at him and be like, "Oh, well, he wouldn't do stuff like that." Oh, yes, they do. They do stuff even worse than that.
Yeah, right.
That's
You
a-
saw
that's
that
a-
picture.
That's like, that's only what's seen, you know what I'm saying?
That's only what's
Behind
seen.
closed doors, you know what I'm saying? They getting down for real.
You saw that motherfucker, him and the dude that was in Creed 3 with him, you know, that he fought at the end. I don't know the other dude, the other actor name. They took pictures and shit where, like, Michael B. Jordan sitting down and other dude over his back like this. And they,
nah.
look at
Yeah,
this shit, bro.
yeah,
that
Jonathan-
ain't no brotherly shit.
Nah.
Me and my brother, you might see us dapping up, or we
right,
might
right.
be like this with each other,
Yeah,
or,
right.
but not
We ain't doing
my hands over his back. Like, come on,
They're
man.
doing
Them
some Brokeback Mountain
Yeah,
type.
them niggas some flamers, bro. Big buff ass flamers. You know? Flaming ass niggas, man. Hey, it's just getting worse and worse though. There's no moral code no more. That's how you know America is done. At the end of the day, it's supposed to be do's and don'ts out here, man. Like it's just certain things you don't do as a man. It's certain things you don't do as a woman. That line has been crossed and nobody care about it no more. You know? Go ahead, bro.
This is Psalms 37:1. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against workers of iniquity.
So don't envy, you know, you see like a Bandman Kevo talking about how he was a major scammer. Or what's the other dude name? Omni with the
yeah,
Hellcat.
Hellcat.
Yeah, he was a major fucking fraud or some shit. Don't
Umar Johnson.
He's a little different.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, he's
Slack,
wicked too,
Slack.
but
Yeah.
not him, though. But just some of my niggas who done came up from doing wickedness. Or people in general
okay,
who done
that's-
came up from doing wickedness. Don't envy them, you know? Don't cover it after what these niggas got from being evil. Go ahead, bro.
For they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as a green herb.
All that money ain't gonna mean shit one day soon, man. And these niggas, with a lot of these niggas, see, the thing about these jakes, man, see, whether I got $1 million or I got $500, I'm gonna be the same dude. My confidence ain't gonna change. With money, yeah, I'll be able to do more. I might feel a little better about myself. But my confidence, my character, I'm gonna be the same dude. These guys without that money, they probably couldn't even look themselves in the mirror. They wouldn't be able to be scared to talk to people. They probably walk, talk different. You know what I'm saying? These niggas ain't their character's fucked up, bro. Go ahead, bro.
For evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be.
So, hey, yet a little while. We gonna endure this a little more. A little more. We're at the doors of chaos breaking out, bro. I just can't wait to see how this shit play out, bro. Like how the hell it really, what kick it off, and you know, like when that CV shit happened, that shit just smacked the world out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like what?
They killed so many people, and they still killing people.
I ain't even saying when motherfuckers started dying, just when they announced it was lockdown and only the essential workers can work, and you know everything changed. Well, I can't wait till that happen today.
It's like, and now people are wearing their mask every day. Now they got to get that scan thing almost like the MOT. And now, man, then when that next lockdown comes, man, hey, ain't gonna be no returning back to normal.
I just can't wait to see how that shit pop off, bro. Like you used to see. I remember just seeing all my, well, not all of them, but a lot of my family members, they just sitting around on the porch looking all.
God, it was like, what?
Right, just dried the fuck out, bro.
We told them this was gonna happen years and years. They called us crazy conspiracy theorists. Oh, you tinfoil hat wearers, and then next thing you know, COVID-19. Now it's gonna be locked down. You gotta wear your mask, and now you can't go nowhere. Now you gotta stay inside your house. And people was like, what?
Truthfully, bro, I thought it was a wrap.
Yeah, that's what
I thought it was a
that
wrap.
was it.
My neighborhood was looking desolate. I'm like, this shit is real.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's like a reset.
It just looked dry around that motherfucker, bro.
That's why Klaus Schwab called it the Great Reset.
Yep, that's what it was.
It's like I literally thought I saw a tumbleweed on the damn street. It looked bad, bro. I'm like, this is it.
Yeah.
Bro, but nah,
nobody was driving cars on the
Yeah,
street.
it just looked crazy,
I was
bro.
getting to work in 2 minutes.
And I went to like the store. Nobody was there. Like you couldn't go in
Highway
nowhere.
be clear.
Yup.
Clear.
That's crazy.
So, it was crazy. Everything backed up. So
Yeah, no, you got it.
Nah, go ahead, bro.
For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. The wicked plotteth against the just, and gasheth upon him with his teeth.
Hey, the wicked plotteth against the just, man. We hate it for coming out here and speaking this word, bro. Even though we don't even really be singling these motherfuckers out like once upon a time. We just literally prophesy to the wind, to the camera. But they still just, when they see righteousness, it's like roaches seeing light, bro. They hate it, bro. They hate it. People just be frowning. They holding the Bible.
Yeah.
Who they think they is?
Who they think they are?
But this same motherfucker gonna go home and say thank Jesus or some shit.
Right.
I hate these people, bro. Like we done got to the point where it's just like fuck them. We can't physically do nothing to them. But when I think about it, man, I hate these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Seriously. Go ahead, bro.
The wicked plotteth against the just, and gasheth upon him with his teeth. And then you know what? Usually, most likely, really, the scriptures for Esau, but you niggas is just like Esau. You know what I'm saying? You guys have got more wicked than the wicked. You understand what I'm saying? Because this fit him to the T. But hey, all I could think about is Jake in my head. Because Esau, he kind of falling back now. Now it's the Jake you got to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Watching your back and keeping your head on the swivel with. You know what I'm saying?
Among my people, I found wicked men. Like these are overpassed the wicked. Like I said before, hey, Jake is the greatest people on earth. Whatever we do, we excel in it. That's along with wickedness. Niggas, when a nigga being wicked, he being super wicked. You see fucking Edomite flamers, you might not know you're flame until you get to talking and shit. A lot of times. I mean, you got some that's over the top, but a lot of times you won't even see him. You won't recognize the Edomite flamer until you get to speaking. You see a Jake flamer, he's gonna be a big ass dude with a beard and fucking heels on.
And now you got, and like you were saying, now I was watching this NBA game. Now they got Jake's wearing fingernail polish in the NBA, man. Now you got NFL big buck, strong dudes who won the Heisman. Now they wearing fingernail polish. They wearing dresses. They openly doing Momo stuff with other dudes. It's crazy, man.
Jake just super. Whatever Jake do, he extra in it.
Times 10.
Even being being wicked. They super wicked. Go ahead, bro.
The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. The wicked have drawn out the sword, and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and the needy, and to slay such as be of right conversation.
So that's really That been happening with Esau, but it's about to play out this last time, this final battle. You know, Esau coming at you, Jay. Ultimately, Esau doing this shit because he wanted to get the elect, man. Ultimately, but he can't. He don't know exactly what elect is, so we just don't take out anybody. You know, anybody that ain't down with his NWO, he gonna take your ass out.
Great reset.
And what's the sword he using? His MOTB. All these fucking
these robot, like them robot police things.
Well, what I was gonna say, that too though, that's part of the sword. But along with this MOTB, you got all these fucking diseases and shit he putting out here. That's part of his sword, man. Like I just saw, I think it was P again, or the Yakuza. They sent me a video on TikTok. This fucking Bill Gates.
Yep.
He talking about how he about to it's gonna be another pandemic and it's man-made. You know, he been saying this, but he said it again. You know, that's this sword. That's this white man's sword.
The sword shall enter into their own heart. Their bows shall be broken. A little that a righteous man have is better than the riches of many wicked.
Because what this man did to achieve all them riches, man. He did all this wickedness. You know how many people he done crossed, stole, lied to, connived? How many people probably want to kill his ass? Or how many people he done killed or whatever to do all this? Or this man got to walk around, you know, he got to walk around with weapons or whatever, however he got to carry himself from all this evil he done did to attain all them riches. But the righteous, hey, we ain't got to look over our shoulder. I mean, we know we're in an evil time, so we keep our head on the swivel. But it ain't like a nigga out here fucking selling dope or some shit or robbing niggas and shit. These niggas walking around and it's 80 degrees outside. Fucking 12 o'clock in the day, they got on a Pooh Shiesty mask and shit. They gotta hide their face and shit. Like you were saying, they got these 5% 10 all around they, you know? It's cause they wicked. They did all this evil to get where they at. So they gotta hide their face all damn day.
Shalakia. And then like wickedness is I kind of like refer it to like lying. You know what I'm saying? When you lie one time, you can't expose that truth. So you got to come up with another lie. You got see that's how Esau's wickedness is, man. He just keep on piling up, and he knows he has to pay for it. This is verse 17. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholdeth the righteous.
So that's what we waiting on in these days, man. The Lord, bringing this down, Edomite down, man. And it's happening, man. It's just at the Lord time, at the Lord pace. It's happening, man. This man he losing more and more control, more and more enemies gathering up against his ass, man. You know, the value of the dollar gets weaker and weaker. You know, but ultimately the elites want to crash this dollar. Go ahead, bro.
It's 18. The Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever.
So the Lord watching over his servants, man. The Lord knows the days of the upright. You know, the Lord knows the works we do, you know, the thoughts we have, the prayers, you know, the sacrifices we done made, the pleasures we done turned down, you know, to follow his ways. He know, you know. Go ahead, bro. There's more?
Yeah, I got it to 20.
All right.
Okay. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied.
Hey, we totally believe it. Not worried at all, man. The Lord gonna take care of his. You know, it's gonna be business as usual for brothers. You know, for some brothers gonna be tried how they be tried, but as a whole, it's gonna be business as usual for the men of the Lord. And their families are, you know, wherever he allowed to be latched on to the brothers who got the word. Go ahead.
But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as fat of lambs.
So they're gonna be burnt up. That's what these people got forward to look into. You know, they gonna perish, man. They out of there, man. When this shit happen, bro, these people out of there, bro. This shit gonna be wild, bro. Just imagine these motherfuckers who can't function without hitting a blunt. They gonna be fucked up in that day when they can't get no damn weed, dog. Really, these people that's on this stronger shit, they gonna be out of there, bro. These fucking pill poppers and shit, they gonna be whacked out. Even people who got alcoholism and shit. Like, we look at it, we drink alcohol, we don't see it that bad. But there's people out here who fucking addicted to that shit. If they don't have alcohol, they can't sleep, they be shaking and all.
They got them demons in
sweating and shit. That shit is bad, bro. Go ahead.
And the enemies of the Lord shall be as fat as the fat of lambs. They shall consume, into smoke shall they consume away. The wicked borroweth and payeth not again, but the righteous showeth mercy and giveth. And we got into that earlier, you know what I'm saying? Like we were saying, if the brother's down or something like that, we're gonna pay the brother back, you know what I'm saying? Or we're gonna do something, you know what I'm saying, that'll be equivalent
We
or
in
something
his
like
corner
that.
if he need us.
Yeah, you know?
And example of that too is us out here. We giving right now, you know. Hey, it say, what it say? Buy the truth and sell it not. You know, we freely get his word out. But you got Jakes out here trying to profit off this word and all of that. Nah, we just tell you the truth, cause hey, out the righteousness in our heart, we tell you the truth. Fair warning, you know, trying to keep you from going off that cliff, you know. But we to the point now we understand. Hey, the Lord got a number, man. 2/3 out of there. So you don't stress trying to tell you people. The 1/3 is gonna find a way to this word, find a way to a video, find a way to a brother. Somehow they gonna find this word. Go ahead, bro.
For such as be blessed, of him shall inherit the earth, and they that be cursed of him shall be cut off.
Time. So hey, 2/3 out of there, bro. Hey, and everything is predestinated. You know, everything is predestinated. That's why you got, hey, the spirit of the prophets is subject to the prophets. That's why you got like brothers who, well, not brothers. You got people who read the whole Bible, go to fucking theologian school and all this, but they don't know the basics, bro. They don't know who Esau is, who the Israelites, the basics, bro. But here it is, young brothers who was into whatever we was into. This word crossed our ears, light bulb on, because we was predestinated to get it. You know.
That's like my old bird. My old bird went to theologian school. Got a doctorate degree and everything, man. Still had to tell her who Esau is.
Yeah.
And she believe it now. You know, hey,
it lines up.
Yeah.
You can't fight it if you ain't got demons on you. It's cut and print.
Yeah.
Nobody, the wicked is clear who the wicked is. Who the fuck did that shit on the earth? You know, it ain't hard.
I got some. This is 2 Chronicles chapter 36, verse 15 and 16. And Yahweh of their fathers sent to them by his messengers, rising up times and sending, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. Verse 16. But they mocked the messengers of Yahweh and despise his word and misuse his prophets.
Yeah, so hey, they mock the messengers of the Most High. They mock the prophets, man. And that's what happened to this day. Like GMS is the most despised camp, and brothers who got the same doctrine, they hate GMS, man. That's how you know the GMS brothers got the truth, man, and it's entirety. Like you say, hey, they hated him that rebuketh in the gate, you know, and that's what goes on. These other camps don't have these problems. They might be on the streets arguing and debating with some bozos or some shit, but they not hated, man. These motherfuckers, people praise them, you know. People praise these niggas. Go ahead, bro.
And until the wrath of Yahweh arose against his people, till there was no remedy.
Fine. So hey, that's gonna be the end game to it. To the wrath of the Most High rise, and there's no remedy, man. You know, and that's gonna be this famine, bro. Like ultimately, what's gonna happen is this fucking place gonna be a third world country, man. You know, this dollar, they gonna continue to devalue and crash this dollar to the motherfucker just implode. You know, so it's a stock market crash and shit gonna be chaotic as hell out here. Go ahead, bro.
And this is Jeremiah chapter 25, verse 4. And Yahweh have sent unto you all his servants, the prophets, rising early and sending them, but ye have not hearkened.
Hey, the prophets are back, man. You see us on these streets. Many brothers all over the goddamn place, all shapes, sizes, different languages, different parts of the world. The Lord, hey, the prophets are back. Go ahead, bro.
Nor incline your ear to hear. Verse 5. They say, turn ye again now, everyone from his evil way, and from the evil of your doings, and dwell in the land that Yahweh hath given unto you and to your fathers forever and ever.
So that's what we try to tell Jake. You know, we try to tell Jake, hey, repent, do that 180, man. All that shit you was doing, put that behind you, ask for forgiveness, and start walking in this light. But Jake ain't trying to hear that, man. Go ahead.
And verse 6. And go not after other gods to serve them and to worship them, and provoke me not to anger with the works of your hands, and I will do you no hurt.
Like my girl, she be like, why you don't be posting this on like your Facebook and this, that, and the third? It's pointless.
Yeah.
Man, we did that for years. Them niggas ain't trying to hear nothing. They just gonna watch your shit and mock you, man, and try to destroy your name. You know, we out here doing what we supposed to do. You know, they mock the messengers of the Lord. Know how many cats really respect me, but because I got this word, they despise me. You know, I'm sure plenty of brothers know that feeling. You know, this word, hey, when you got this truth, the real truth, you gonna be hated, you gonna be disliked. You know, people feel like they got a reason just to come against you. You know, like if I put something on my Facebook, it should get like 400 views, 2 likes and shit. Which is fine, I don't give a fuck, but just saying, I noticed these motherfuckers hate the brothers, bro.
All you have to do is just post that 1 or 2 times, everybody know what you on.
Right.
Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do that, but you ain't got to post up every sermon, every speech you do, or every time you go out on the highways and byways, post up 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? Just let it be known out there. You know. Or make a whole page if it's just that. You know.
And I used to put all my shit up there like I don't, but I know these cats know me from it. Cause like if I go to the mall, just like I was at the Galleria Saturday, what's up, bro? Are you still be doing that word? That's what's up. Stay blessed. You know.
Hey, and your boy Isaac.
Yeah,
at the job. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you know, June. I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, I seen you on this video and shit on Facebook. I was like, oh yeah, y'all.
Yeah. I used to say he got fired, didn't he?
Huh?
Then you say he got fired.
Yeah. Loading that truck.
Wicked ass nigga, man.
That boy got
Tried to hit a lick. Got his ass up out of there, man. But Jake. Yeah, man. Niggas gonna die some death, boy. They gonna die to death. They gonna die to death. Go ahead, bro.
God. Verse 7. Yet ye have not hearkened unto me, said Yahweh, that ye might provoke me to anger with the works of your hands to your own hurt.
Y'all don't hearken to the Lord, man. Y'all don't hearken to this word. As a man of the Lord, as an Israelite man, it's your duty to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. The women too, but we the leaders. You know, we set the standard and push it in the household. You know, it's your duty. Hey, right now your duty is to come out here and do what we doing. This is a commandment. You know, brothers don't feel like doing this all the time, but it's the fear of the Lord that keep you going. You know, hey, it's like clocking in to work, man. You know, hey, I know at 12, I know at 2 on Sunday, it's gotta be done. You know?
It's like the brother said, like we the head of the household, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like if you get a woman, you know what I'm saying, you start doing things with her and all the time, she gonna start gravitating on the shit that you do. You know what I'm saying? Because I be using like different slang words and shit like that. Now I hear her saying the same shit. You know what I'm saying? I like cooking my shit a certain way. Now she's starting to cook her shit the same way I like it. You understand what I'm saying? So if you get a woman, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna gravitate on what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? On what you like. You know?
Fact. Go ahead, bro.
Therefore, thus said Yahweh of hosts, because ye have not heard my words, behold, I will send and take all the families of the north, said Yahweh, and Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, my servant, and will bring them against this land, and against the inhabitants thereof, and against all these nations round about, and will utterly destroy them, and make them an astonishment and a hissing.
So, hey, since our people don't want to hearken, the Lord brought the heathens again. That's what the Lord do. That's why Esau was made. He the sword. You know, and the other heathens. But Esau he's the main sword. But if Jake get out of line, the Lord used the other nations to spank us, put us in captivity. You know, that's how it's been since the first civilization. And that's how the Lord do it to this day. Jake don't want to listen. He about to let Esau get busy with these robot dogs and all this pestilence and all this shit that he about to be doing to these Jakes out here, man.
And the Lord saying, you don't want to do my laws, statutes, and commandments. You want to trust Esau? Okay. I'm gonna let Esau take. I'm gonna show you what this devil is about, man.
You been holding that pit bull back.
Y'all want to trust Esau? Y'all okay?
You about to let it go.
And then your ass go into dead. Such and such died from a drone. You gonna be hearing more stories of that, man. Then you gonna be scared, man. You didn't want to listen to the Lord's people, man. You didn't want to keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. You wanted to follow all them false gods, worship them other gods. You didn't want to read the Bible. You wanted to do everything against the Most High. The Most High said, okay, I'm gonna let Esau destroy you, man. So you want to trust him? Okay. You want to take the sauce? Okay. You want to take the MOTV? Okay.
There's gonna come a day, bro, in this society where you gonna hear these motherfuckers screaming and shit. You know what I mean? It's gonna be crazy.
It's
Like
gonna be sick, man.
how that shit is in the Middle East, man. You know, you hear that them people used to that shit. Hear they just out there. They might be outside having a little gathering or some shit. And down the street, all you hear is boom. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just done dropped some damn missiles or something over there. That shit gonna be over here, man. Gonna be going down. Hearing grown women, terrifying. That shit screaming. Ah! Shit, motherfuckers getting ravished.
God, this shit, bro.
Shit gonna be real, bro.
And the hissing and perpetual desolation. Verse 10. Moreover, I will take from them the voices of mirth and the voice of gladness.
The voices of mirth and gladness, because that's all Jake want to do. Party and bullshit. Ain't nothing wrong with having a drink. Ain't nothing wrong with going out to eat or some shit. But do that shit in moderation, man. You gotta, hey, like I just say, get a most out here and then go do your bullshit. But don't sin, you know, Jake, that's all. Jake lived to bullshit, bro. Like Biggie, party and bullshit. That's all they want to do. I mean, every day, everything is playtime.
Here's a car with the siestas.
Yeah.
Party.
Right, let's party, yeah. Simone, that's it.
Well, host.
Hey man, the Lord gonna take the voice of mirth away. When he take away these books. Yeah, like with fucking yeah, bro. Like when they fucking what had happened? Oh yeah, they took away when they take away your bread and service, yeah. Like with that whole CB shit, Jake was sick, bro. When they was put a pause on the NBA and they go all that shit, damn right. They didn't know. Damn right, bro. But yeah, that's funny as hell.
And the voice of the bride, the sound of the millstones, and the light of the candle. Verse 11. And this whole land shall be a desolation and an astonishment.
So hey, we in a time where them same prophecies about to hit Babylon the Great, America, man. Hey, there's no new thing under the sun. The Most High about to bring them same judgments, but intensify them over here to America, man. You know, go ahead.
And these nations shall serve the king of Babylon 70 years. Verse 12. And it shall come to pass when 70 years are accomplished that I will punish the king of Babylon and that nation, said Yahweh, for their iniquity in the land of the Chaldeans, and will make it perpetual desolation.
So ultimately the Lord will use these heathens to jack Jacob, but then they still got to get jacked up for what they did. So hey, it's really a blessing to be Jake. But you know, hey, we just trying to get to that everlasting kingdom, man, to where we in righteousness. So we ain't got to go off and we ain't got to be spanked no more. And that's the beauty of the times we in. You know, the prophets, our forefathers and shit around the time of Yahushua, they was dying to be in these days right here. Because it's the final captivity, it's the final judgment, and then we scot free. Everlasting rulership.
The last chapter of the book, man.
Yep. New book gonna be wrote. Is it on that?
Yep, that's it.
This is Psalms 14:1. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt, and they have done abominable works.
So, hey, you really is a fool if you think it ain't a higher power, man. You really think that everything we see on the day-to-day was created by somebody, was invented. It don't matter what it is. This damn street pole, some architect invented this shit. This building, somebody invented it. These garments we wearing. So you mean to tell me humans just got here through a big bang? That's foolishness. And then you got all these different species of life. You got a million different type of fish, million different type of beasts. You don't think it was a creator who did that? Right. You a goddamn fool. You's a fool. And them same people, atheists and shit, when travail come on, oh God, yeah, man, they don't believe in God, so they fucking leg or something cut off. God, Jesus, God. You know, foolishness, bro.
God. There was this atheist that said, oh well, there's no lightning that came, and then boom, it came, and he was like, oh wow, it came, and he said, and then it was like, oh God did it.
Yeah, they believe in Esau, man.
Yeah, they believe in science.
The creature more than the creator.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Science falsely so called.
And that's why they got that, what's his name? Yuval Harari, Klaus Schwab's assistant. He don't believe in God. He's a Momo. And he's pushing all Esau, and he wants that connect that MOTB to you, man. And that's why scriptures say, you know, in Revelation, man, 2 verse 9, man, that's the synagogue of Satan, man. They letting you know who they are. They don't believe in God, they hate God, And they want to do wickedness, man.
Yeah.
And they want to push it to you, man.
But them same motherfuckers,
They gonna be destroyed.
when a Jake breaking their house and shit,
God help.
or when Jake about to fucking shoot their kid or something.
Right.
Jesus, no. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. The Lord looketh down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there are any that did understand and seek God.
Yeah.
They are all gone aside. They are all together become filthy.
How the Lord looking down on us in these days? He got the angels and the chariots, man. They everywhere monitoring things, man. They cloaking themselves right now.
Yeah.
You know, they stay busy. They out here. They see you over there committing adultery. They see us over here teaching His word. They see you with that nigga over there stealing. They see Esau fucking manipulating the stock market and all. They see all that shit, bro. You know. Go ahead, bro.
There is none that doeth good, no, not one. Have all the workers of iniquity no knowledge, who eat up the people as they eat bread, and call not upon the Lord? There were they in great fear, and God is in the generation of the righteous. Ye have shamed the counsel of the poor, because the Lord has His refuge. On that the salvation of Israel is where come out of Zion. When the Lord bringeth back the captivity of His people, Jacob shall rejoice, and Israel shall be glad.
And that's our spirit right now. Even though brothers know what we about to go through, we still in a rejoiceful spirit, bro. Knowing we at the end, knowing what's coming on the other side. We understand these things gotta happen for us to get to where we going. We gotta go through this shit to get where we going. So we in a joyful spirit. These people really out here, they depressed, bro. They can't go a day without getting high, getting drunk, or some shit. You know what I mean? Man, I'm good, bro. You know, it is what it is. My spirit's up, bro. With the little I have, I'm happy with it. You know?
People need substance to cope with, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's fucked up ass society that we living in, man. They need that high. You know what I'm saying? They need that.
Or they need them prescriptions like them doctors be giving them to so-called help. Why not you holler about Shem Yahushua? Why you want to take all these drugs, man, just to make you feel better, man? How about trying the scriptures, man? And I got something.
Go ahead, I got something.
Slide.
Yeah, they need something. They need a substance, man. You know what I'm saying? Their mind ain't right. Just like if you got alcoholism or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You need that extra shot. You know what I'm saying? Each day to make your body feel good. You know what I'm saying? So that's what people need, man, in this fucked up society. When they wake up, you probably have some fucked up ass parents and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Your family members probably got smoked or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And then just going out to this society, man, will put a hold on you. You know what I'm saying? That's why the scripture said that I just read. It says, when the Lord bring back the captivity of His people, because we captive mentally, we captive physically. You know what I'm saying? And spiritually, man, we still captive, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why people be like, oh, no, slavery over. The white Esau cool, he's cool, slavery over. No, we still captive, man. You know what I'm saying? In our own thoughts, in our own minds, man. You know?
It's a ceiling to our people, man. Like even these Jakes who want to go, Jake grow up want to be a fucking entertainer, a goddamn rapper or a sports player or a comedian or some shit. Man, our people supposed to have them, we supposed to be in the mentality, shit, I want to fucking own Europe. Or something, you know? That's that captivity. We don't see ourselves being more than what they portray to us, you know? It's that captivity, bro.
And then, you know what, all the things the brother said that we want to be, that's what Esau got that hand in, that you have to take that goodies, you have to take them goodies in, man. The entertainment, the sports, you know what I'm saying? All that, you got to bow down to Esau, man, before you do any of that, you know what I'm saying? Or if you even want to get all that, man, you know? Like the brothers say all the time, you gotta put on a dress. You got to do this to the people. Don't speak out, man. And know your place. That's what he wants you to do.
Hey, what's up, bro? Kind of. Go ahead. You got more?
This is Ezekiel chapter 5, verse 11. Wherefore, as I live, said Yahweh, surely because thou hast defiled my sanctuary with all thy detestable things, and with all thine abominations. Therefore I will also diminish thee. Neither shall mine eye spare, neither will I have any pity.
No pity, bro. People ain't gonna find no pity. You know, hey, just pure judgment when the Lord released this, man. Pure judgment. That's that Ezekiel 9:4, bro. Like, hey, you ain't down with his men. Hey, or you ain't got the spirit on you, the name, you ain't got the name, and you ain't been worshiping it correctly to the best of your abilities, you out of there, bro. You out of there, bro.
Verse 12. A third part of these shall die with the pestilence, and with famine shall they be consumed in the midst of it. And the third part shall fall by the sword round about thee, and I will scatter a third part into all the winds, and I will draw out a sword after them. Thus shall mine anger be accomplished, and I will cause my fury to rest upon them, and I will be comforted. And they shall know that I, the Lord Yahweh, have spoken it in my zeal when I have accomplished my fury in them.
Hey, can you read that last verse?
Last
That was
one.
kind of deep.
Come. The Lord have spoken it in my zeal when I have accomplished my fury in them.
Yeah, you see, when he accomplished that fury, man. Oh, go up one before that.
One. Okay. I will be comforted.
Yeah,
Up a little more.
yeah, a little more.
Okay.
That's what I wanted right there.
And I will be comforted, and they shall know that I, the Lord Yahweh, have spoken it in my zeal when I have accomplished my fury in them.
See, the Lord said he's gonna be comforted, man, when he gets that payback. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing. Like he said, that's like with us, man. We're gonna have that comfort, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta be under this unjust law system. You know what I'm saying? Under Esau's rule, man. That's gonna be so comforting, man. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord said when he bring down his fury, man, that's when he's gonna be comfortable. So hey, he's uncomfortable right now. You understand what I'm saying? He's thinking of shit every day, man, to destroy this place, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this place full of shit too, man. Like going on another note, like we deal with it and we used to it, but this motherfucker, man, this man just ain't right. Like my last check, this man took like $1,200 in taxes out of my shit, bro. Then my child support, like this man be hit. Like I got my bonus and shit. They took all that, bro. Like
What's going on, my brother?
hey, Shalom, bro. How you doing? Hey, Shalom. How you doing?
Bro. Peaceful.
You is too, man. You know.
You're an Israelite, brother.
Sir.
We got the pyramids. I know.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
and
Yes,
we
sir.
been every-
Too.
Sir.
That's right. That's right.
Keep it real.
Right.
And,
I'll be back.
All right.
and hey, man, but it's gonna bring a comfort, man, when the Lord destroys this wicked place. Do you see what's going? I mean, this place is an ungodly society, man. I mean, we live in a world, man, where they could take down the 10 Commandments and they could put up a upside down satanic gold-headed Baphomet statue up in Little Rock, in Washington D.C. and Detroit. We can't speak our word on Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. That's why, man, we want this place to be destroyed, man. That's why the Lord's gonna destroy this wicked place, man. And it's gonna comfort it, man, when he brings all them famines, pestilences, especially fire, nukes and fire upon this place. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. People, all the people, man, that didn't listen to us, they're gonna be crying in that day, man. We're gonna be laughing at y'all, just like in Proverbs, man. Y'all gonna be crying, please help. We're gonna be laughing at y'all, man.
Yeah, it's a scripture that say the Lord's eyes can't behold wickedness. So you know he up there furious. All this damn filth going on down here. You know he gonna be comforted. Once this shit out the way, it's gonna be like a thorn out of his side.
God,
And we'll grab a couple more and we'll shake out.
God. I was gonna finish it.
Go ahead.
God, verse 14. Moreover, I will make thee waste and reproach among the nations that are round about thee in the sight of all that pass by. Verse 15. So it shall be a reproach and a taunt, an instruction and an astonishment unto the nations that are round about thee when I shall execute judgment in thee in anger and in fury and in furious rebukes. I, the Lord Yahweh, have spoken.
He said it's going to be astonishment to all the nations. So this Babylon is going to be basically an example made out of. You know what I'm saying? So when the other nations, when we round their ass up, you're like, hey, you still see that smoke burning over there, though, don't you? Don't you know what happened over there, right? You better get your ass in line before you get smoked. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So that's what he said. He said, hey, this is going to be astonishment, man. I'm going to make an example out of this place, man. You know?
Verse 15. So, select. Verse 16. When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, and when I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread.
So that's all prophecy, man. The famine, man. Him breaking the staff of bread. And that's happening methodically, man.
Yep.
You know, you already knew about them, all them crates and shit outside in the water on the coast, the East Coast and shit. All that food was lost. Them destroying all these farms and crops and shit.
And California was wasting, they had wasted all fresh water.
Fruit, all
they
that.
got rid of all the fresh water.
You had the Ohio, all
the poison,
toxic waste got in that water and shit. The Lord is continually breaking down, bringing that famine. You know?
It's like, and you had that Flint, Michigan water, it was poison.
They still ain't
and it's
fixed
still
that shit.
poison.
That was like 2019.
Back when Obama was in office, everybody voted for him like he was a great president. And there's this scandal, man. But hey, man, y'all voted for Obama, man. And Obama told y'all that y'all weak-minded. He told y'all that he gon' control y'all, man. Y'all weak. Y'all can't do nothing. We killed you. But you still vote for me anyway. Same thing with Biden. Yeah, Biden said
to hell with Obama.
God, but to hell with Obama. Man.
Yeah, to hell with that.
Jake was looking for another Messiah.
For another sake. All right, I'm gonna finish this. Verse 17. So will I send upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall bereave thee, and pestilence, and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring the sword upon thee.
Yeah.
I, the Lord Yahweh, have spoken.
This what's about to play out, man. This already playing out, but it's gonna eventually overwhelm this place. Like, you still able to just do your normal bullshit. Gonna come a time, like I said, it's gonna be something major that happens that's gonna change the whole trajectory of how we live our day-to-day here in Babylon. You know, and it probably gonna be a cyber attack. It might be another one of these fucking man-made chemical viruses or some shit. But something gonna happen to where everything gonna change, bro. It's gonna be a major another lockdown. Hey, it's gonna be wild, bro.
They gonna shut the NBA, the NFL, college. They gonna shut all that down.
All y'all food and circus, bread and circus, y'all ain't gonna better cope with it. Y'all gonna have to deal with reality. Right now, you got so much shit you can know of what's really going on, because you can go get high, you can go motherfucking watch sports, you can go whatever you gonna do. Go to a goddamn amusement park, whatever. Don't come a day where you gonna have to just sit there and deal with it. And we're gonna be bored too. But we know why it's happening. That's gonna be that comfort. That's the comforter. They ain't gonna have the comforter. Why is this happening? That's what they mind gonna be. We gonna be like, hey, we almost up out this motherfucker. You know what I mean? All right, we get one more. Either one of us. You got one more, go ahead.
All right, Slacky. I'll get Ecclesiastes 5 and then 7. I mean, Sirach chapter 5 verse 7. This is Sirach chapter 5 verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord Yahweh, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of Yahweh come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
And we just seen that. Like that Jake walked by, I'll be back. Hey, that's making a terror. You supposed to get this information and get it right now, bro. You know, you gotta get it right now. The Lord we could go home in a day and this shit can pop off, and he never see us again, or whatever the case. So that's a good example of it. Make no tarrying and turn to the Lord, man. You hear this word? Hey, you better bite down and learn it right there, bro. You know?
It's like when Yahweh Shah came to his disciples, they stopped everything that they was doing and followed him. You know what I'm saying?
Put it all on hold.
They had different jobs, they was doing all kind of stuff, man. Left their families and everything, took everything there, man.
And perish in the day of vengeance. Verse 8. Set not thine heart upon goods unjustly gotten, for they shall not profit thee in the day of calamity.
That's self-explanatory. You know, don't set your heart on these carnal things, man. You love your little challenges and shit. You just roll by in this little SS Monte Carlo and shit. You know, that shit ain't gonna profit you when the gas is fucking $25 a gallon and all that, you know. Let your, hey, you need this, you gonna need this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to get through these evil days, man. Which you Jakes don't have. But hey, like I said, we ain't tripping off these niggas, man. We just do our job, wipe the dust on you niggas, man. You know, in that day, you gonna know a prophet has been among you. You know, and that's just the bottom line. So with that, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. You know, again, double honor to our elders. Till next time, Shalom.
Shalom.